Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk to you about something that's kind of gross, but that you should know about anyways. Hi phone. My boyfriend says hi to you, by the way, and someone else wants to clean my closet. But today I want to talk to you about skin tags. And first off, what are skin tags? Now, I personally, thank goodness, do not suffer from skin tags. The only ones I've ever had were on my armpits. My mom has a lot of these, and they really bother her when she's had to get them removed because they were bothering her and on her clothing lines and obnoxious. What are skin tags? Most people get them kind of in later life, like after hormonal changes that happen. It can happen to women or men, but even people of all ages can get them. And what they are, like these little, I don't have any to show you, but they're like these little flaps of skin. Maybe I'll insert a photo. But they're like these little flaps of skin, and they almost look like little fingernails or I don't know, just like little things like flailing off your back or off your arm or something. And they're really hard to get rid of. They're not warts. You can't freeze them off. They have feeling, like they have nerves. Like if you touch them, they hurt. And a lot of people get them. Mostly you get them on the neck or the armpit or the inner leg. And I didn't understand a lot about this, and my mom was like getting them removed at the doctor, and she was like, what is causing this? So I decided to do a little bit of research and a little bit of digging, and I spoke with her doctor, and we tried to figure this stuff out. So what skin tags are just these little genetic mutations that happen to some people just naturally. And of course it can be genetic. Some people have them more than other people. But they're basically these like little buildups of not collagen. Yeah, collagen and nerves. So the nerves is why they're sensitive, and then the collagen just causes them to form like that. And they're really odd. Like you'll just have smooth skin, then there'll be a little bump. It's like a little wiggle, like a little flap, and just kind of flies around. And you can have a lot of them, or you can have a little of them, or a few of them. And it sounds like they normally happen on places like the neck, or the armpits, or the legs, or the back. Places where skin rubs against skin. For instance, our armpit, our skin is rubbing against skin, kind of like this. And it's the idea that in certain sensitive individuals or individuals who are prone to it, that can actually cause like a little buildup of this, and collagen is deposited because of hormones. And it can kind of grow this little skin flap. Now, do they ever go away? Usually not. I guess the doctor said that there are some people who have said they have fallen off, but I guess that doesn't happen very often. Usually the doctor has to remove them, but usually it's not covered by insurance unless it's actually like a medical problem. It's seen as more of a cosmetic issue than a health issue. They are benign, which means they are not cancerous, unless you have like one that does have cancer, but that would be different, because it would be cancer taking that over. Those things don't usually turn into cancer, so she said. But unless it's like cancerous or life-threatening, they're usually not removed. And the only reason that my mom got hers removed is because they were on her clothing lines and causing, they were a problem for her. It wasn't cosmetic, it was an actual issue. But for those people that have them cosmetically that aren't actually a bothersome issue other than the way they look, usually they aren't covered by insurance. So keep that in mind, that if you have some that you're looking to get removed, that you have to be able to say that they're actually causing a problem. They're not just cosmetic. But they're usually maybe where jewelry kind of rubs on your neck. It could be where clothing rubs on you awkwardly, or for women, maybe like a bra strap. But they affect men and women equally, and a lot of it also has to do with hormones. And what I understood is that it usually happens during like female menopause, like kind of out in that time. But also people with obesity are very prone to these skin tags. And I didn't know this. And apparently skin tags are caused a lot by estrogen buildup. So if you have obesity, you have a lot of fat. Fat stores estrogen. So if you're overweight, you may have more of these. Also, if you're overweight, you may have more. If you're severely overweight, you may have more skin that rubs against other skin. For instance, you may have more rolls on your belly that might rub together and might cause some of those flaps, or on your back or something. It's also the idea that that fat stores the estrogen, which can kind of cause those hormones to go a little bit crazy, which is again why women who are going through menopause may be having this issue as well, just because things are all kind of going crazy with the hormones and stuff. Also, I was told that some people with PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, may have these as a side effect, but it really does have a lot to do with hormones. So what happens if you have a skin tag? Like I said, you either live with it or you can get it removed. They usually don't fall off. What causes skin tags? If you're obese, you may want to lose weight. You may want to try to control your hormones. And generally, they just can be genetic and natural. Now, are there any ways to prevent skin tags from happening? That's a little bit difficult, and the doctor didn't even understand that completely. But like I said, skin tags are usually caused by irritation or rubbing of the skin. So the best thing to prevent skin tags, if you don't have them already, is to keep your hormones in check and try to avoid clothing that rubs a lot. For instance, if you have like a necklace that's very bothersome or really aggravates your neck, or if you have like a bra strap that's always aggravating you in the back, maybe try to avoid those things so that they don't rub and scratch, so they don't cause any of that in the future over time. But that is what I know about skin tags. If you guys know anything else about skin tags, or if you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. That's just what I know. I'm sure there's more to know about them. So if you guys have had skin tags, tell me about them, what you did. Did they fall off? Because the doctor said that sometimes that happens, but not usually. But I love you guys. I've had them on my armpits before, and I'm happy that I don't have them on my armpits now. Hi, phone. Which is actually quite awkward because they're not supposed to go away. I'm not going to show you guys my armpits because I wax, and I need to get them waxed, because when you wax, you have to like wait for the hair to grow out a little bit more. I'm not going to show you my armpits, but I don't have any right now, which is odd because normally skin tags, normally they don't go away. So I don't know what's going on with mine. Maybe I got my hormones in check. I don't know. That's actually very odd. This is making me very, very curious, and I would like to go speak to someone about it, because maybe it wasn't a skin tag after all. Because it doesn't make sense that they would be going away. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'm just happy that I don't have skin tags on my armpits anymore, even though I don't know why that's happening, because that's contradicting everything that I've recently learned. But I love you guys. I hope this helped you, and I cannot wait to talk to you all soon. Love you guys. Bye.